Sup you all, today I'm making a video, just something I've been thinking about. After all that stuff I figured that the Jade Shadows quest honestly deserves to be talked about. This video will be about the Jade Shadows quest, and as usual I will totally be definitely reasonable and not hateful. Also this video is a spoiler and if you haven't played the quest and you watch it it's on you. Anyway, let's get into the video. Jade Shadows, a Warframe quest was released on June 18, 2024. This quest was deemed extremely short, and it's not a major quest in my honest opinion. The quest revolves around Jade and Stalker, but we get only the bare minimum information about these two and their past lives before becoming warframes, though that's not diving into it. I will do the video like this: the beginning of the quest, the middle of it and the end. Let's get into the beginning of the quest now though. The beginning of the quest opens with Hunao yapping in Stalker's ear about his feelings, basically calling him out for his edginess and moose sadness, and then he drops a big scary bomb saying in reference some girl in his cave, possibly indicating he's getting busy. After the Stalker wakes up from his dream we are now seeing these weird feather things flying around, but they are honestly negligible and just hint at what he's hiding. After this you take control over Stalker and now, you're basically gonna go and visit Jade and get busy with it. Hunao and his sexy ass will call out how she's dying and how he needs to open up to the Tenno and be friends. But will he? Nah, he's too stubborn. Due to his stubbornness you go off on his ship to do a mission that will somehow tie to this quest. You're gonna be doing a spy vault and have this random corpus captain that will most likely never be referenced after this quest asking why someone is taking medical shit because somehow this matters to Hunao. But after you snatch this medical stuff and extract it she will send people to track you. After this happens, the Stalker will return to his rip-off Batcave and try to apply this medical shit, so you might wonder how she's gonna react to this stuff. You might say oh she's gonna take it and everything is gonna be sunshine and rainbows. Nah, she crashes out and the med stuff most likely didn't work on her. Cues warframes. The goat himself will call out the Stalker for his really dumb behavior and tell him once again that the Tenno are the answer to this problem with her. Now you might expect this to be easy, but then, invasion out of nowhere. Honestly, after that drudgery, you're now going to finally board the Stalker's sweet ride and go to the Tenno. Also, Loki, that corpus captain looks like the same one from those Archwing missions. Kinda happy they remembered that guy even if it isn't the same one, yada yada. After this, you board the Tenno's ship and evade Mystery Hapking 3000 and go straight to the operator room. I'll let the clip play.
Whoa! Whoa! Last guy who tried sticking me with a blade? Things didn't go so well for him.
Stay calm, operator! Origin!
Wait! Ordis? I don't think he's here for a fight. Are you?
That feather. Processing. It is from a warframe. One who went missing around the time of the Oracle fall, but documentation is scarce. Almost redacted.
You're here for help? For a warframe? Why? You hate warframes. Unless... is this one... like... you?
Ordis doubts anything is left of their sanity at this point.
Alright, I'll help. For them. Whoever they are.
Strange. A warframe's power should last forever, but some additional factor is draining hers. I am unable to determine what.
We can't let her die.
To restore a depleted warframe, Ordis suggests you turn to the base matter of which warframes are made.
Now honestly, that cutscene was not all that tough. And the tenno is honestly so corny here with that shitty one-liner. Negative aura, honestly. Anyway, after this, the stalker pulls out some jade pieces and gives them to the tenno. After this shit happens and we finally get to the part I mentioned earlier, the lore part. All we see is two figures standing next to each other. One can be assumed to be the stalker before he became edgy and sad, and Jade, the stalker's wife. Honestly, this quest has been a not so good roller coaster, and what the tenno says after to me does not make sense at all. They somehow already know what she needs, and it's somehow within a juggernaut. Like I understand they should know stuff about warframes, but it was never emphasized that the tenno knew more than just the warframes or infested corpses, or they knew what a warframe with such specific needs like Jade would immediately need. It just feels dumb to me, though luckily this quest is almost done. Yeah! Stalker will leave now and will go to the location the tenno told them to go. The juggernaut is tanky, so I'm not showing any clips of this section just after you slay this ugly thing, so now we just skedaddle out the mission and Stalker returns to his cave. Now this is where the quest gets somewhat interesting and extremely uncomfortable for a lot of people. So the moment you arrive back, you bring this piece to tenno magically new to get, and now Jade's is going to be in a really shitty state, or it can be assumed she's also going through labor. Now the tenno is going to be a part of this and assist in, you know, this pregnancy, as it was pretty obvious she was pregnant. I'm not even going to bother trying to explain this part, so I'll just play the clip, and then we'll talk about the final part of this strange quest.
She's worse. We can buy her a few more minutes, but she's not going to make it through this.
Try.
You don't understand. Whatever's been draining her, it's speeding up. And she's not fighting it.
Try. Jade.
Stalker's a dad now. Now honestly my reaction to this when I was playing this was more of just confusion and feeling really uncomfortable, especially with that pregnancy minigame, and I remember people being sad during this or crying. I really wonder how. It wasn't really all that sad to me, I kinda just felt indifferent she died during childbirth. But then again, there's not much info lore-wise about Stalker's past. It was all just speculation in the community and we never heard of the jade light being a frame, instead of some chamber you go to be executed by the Seven. It was really hard to feel much of anything towards Jade. I felt some for Stalker but not much. Moving on from that, the remains of Jade Fate as a baby is all that's left from her. And now Stalker's cave will once again be invaded by the Corpus, and that Corpus captain will once again be there to kill and do whatever because she wants to be promoted to candidate. So she's gonna throw everything at Stalker, and now begins your trip to escape the Corpus forces from killing Stalker and his child. Oh yeah, Stalker gets a very cool scythe. Honestly, would rock it with hate if I used hate more, but Falcor is my beloved. So after Stalker clears all these Corpus enemies and does the Ascension game mode, unironically you are met with pure resistance. Now this really shouldn't be an issue for Stalker, but because it's a cutscene he stops and is somehow slowed down majorly by these Corpus. Now obviously he shields the baby from harm, but due to Stalker getting shot multiple times, the baby cries, and this somehow was enough for Captain Zato to flag down the Corpus from killing Stalker and the baby. A cutscene plays that is extremely similar to a movie. I heard people compare this scene to when Stalker slowly walked past all these Corpus, injured, as he carries his baby to his ship, and the Corpus just stand there and watch with respect. The end.
All crews, cease fire! Cease fire! Stop firing!
Now for the last part of this quest, the climax and probably the best part of this quest. Now honestly I'm not sure what to say, as honestly this part had the same issues as with most of this quest, a lot of mid and drudgery, but the lore kept me in, Jade being Soren's wife, the infestation having the ability to be able to preserve a child and mother for all those years, as well as again, Hunao, even if he didn't say anything near the end. It was awesome to me. The naming part of the child though, I'm not sure if it will matter. I hope it will matter, but it probably won't. So now for the rating of the final part, the ending part of this quest will be 7.5 out of 10. I really am a lore geek, so that's probably why I rated this part kinda high. The total rating of this quest will be displayed on the video, so do look at the screen. So, now that the video is done, I'm pretty happy, not gonna lie. This video took forever to make, and I would love it if you can subscribe to me. I'm planning on maybe doing something else for a video, as I feel it will be fun. Also, if you did watch till the very end, I'm truly grateful. Now that's out the way, let me end the video. Do comment and like and subscribe. And have a good day, or don't, choice is yours. So, now that the video is done, I'm pretty happy, not gonna lie. This video took forever to make and I would love it if you can subscribe to me. I'm planning on maybe doing something else for a video as I feel it will be fun. Also, if you did watch till the very end, I'm truly grateful. Now that's out the way, let me end the video. Do comment and like and subscribe. And have a good day, or don't, choice is yours.